There are 3 ways your LinkedIn can be weaponized against you.
Hi, I would like to connect even though I've never met you in person. Sure, I will reluctantly go ahead and accept your request.
Fuck corporate life for making us feel like we have to say things like this.
What's up, financial hacks? So in today's video, we're going to be looking at applying to jobs using LinkedIn or at least TikTok that should be related to that. I haven't seen these videos yet, so we will definitely see. During this, I'll share my thoughts on LinkedIn and using LinkedIn to help me out with my job progression, the pros and cons, and I guess we'll compare with some of these big TikToks. So let's go ahead and start out with the first one here.
Hiring in quotes, and then so this actually works if you put "I'm hiring" quotations and in all capital letters, and then the position you're looking for, or the industry, or the type of person you're looking to get hired by. After that, you will get a list of individuals who are hiring, and you can click on their profile to see what they're hiring for and contact them. Or if you filter by post, you can see who's hiring and for what position. I am doing this series for 100 Days to Healthcare Administration, and this is part of the job processes and different opportunities. Hope this gets you one step. If you put
Okay. So I think this is pretty good advice here. Using the correct terminology, Boolean logic or something along those lines. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. You're able to filter through several thousand or probably millions of messages, using like terms like this, like in different quotation marks that you've seen people specifically having hiring in their post and their message, and then applying through that or contacting them that way. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty valid. I think that's actually a pretty good way if you want to directly speak with like a recruiter, for example, like a hiring manager, etc. I'm liking that a lot. I know I want to say I applied to a couple jobs. I want to say using similar terms. So yeah, I don't have an issue there. I didn't get those jobs though. And some of the other ones, when I did something similar to that, it wasn't in my location. So that's just, my my perspective on that. Let's go ahead and bring up the next one. This one should be a little bit funny before we get back to more serious ones. So let's go ahead and bring that here.
If you don't wanna see me.
Wow, amazing news, Michael. Kudos on the new role. We already miss doing your work for you. Congratulations on getting promoted to the job you're already doing, Ashley. Well done, Andy. You will be missed. Reflect by ChatGPT. Congratulations on becoming an entrepreneur. Jessica, hope your small business becomes even smaller.
All right, that was funny. And that last one, I hope your small business ends up becoming smaller. He has the jokes. But yeah, I guess LinkedIn is kind of like that. It is a whole lot of fakeness on there. You're doing whatever you can to get that next job. I can't even get mad at him. But that last one, I hope your small business gets smaller. He has the jokes. I like that. So now let's get back to like a more serious one. I'm ready to go ahead and follow that guy. He was funny.
My LinkedIn profile is certified fire, and if you want to upgrade yours, listen to this. Promise I'm qualified. I've been a recruiter for 7 years. I'm a career coach. I got a podcast. It's a whole thing. Yes, you need to have a LinkedIn profile photo. Your profile is 80% more likely to get opened when you have one. Same goes for a banner, and bonus points if your banner includes your job title and your career. Mine says recruiter and content creator, just to help me brand myself. Okay. I always see people use their job title as their headline over here, which is super basic and doesn't help you stand out. So do something that packs a little bit more punch. I've got a detailed bio that also includes some data. I accurately list out all of my work experiences. When recruiters like me are looking for candidates on LinkedIn Recruiter, which is the tool we use, we type in keywords that we hope our ideal candidate has on their profile. So if you don't have key skills here in the skills section, it's really unlikely your profile is coming up. If you want more, I've got a full episode on this, but I'll also answer your questions in the comments.
Okay, cool. Let me
Goes for a banner and
right
both.
here. Yeah, I think that was actually very good advice. First of having a profile picture. I want to see people who don't have a profile picture. It can like raise red flags, especially when they trying to follow me. I'm like, are you a scammer or not? And a lot of times these people are people who's like trying to message me like, hey, you want to join XYZ? You need this certification. Work with us and we can get you XYZ. Just like bull crap. So yeah, having a profile picture definitely something that you definitely want, especially on LinkedIn. Out of all the social media for like businesses or like trying to get a job, that is definitely something you want to have there. At least I'm speaking more to my American people who are watching. I guess if you're from another country, your results may vary, but again, I'm speaking to people who are in the United States. Having a good profile picture is also important. You don't want to have one that looks ugly, looks messed up. If you're not able to like take get someone else to take a picture of you, take a good selfie of you, like in business, casual or more professional look, I would recommend using an AI, like AI software to help you out with that. That's what I did on my LinkedIn profile picture. I was able to use an AI, at least on the one I have now. I guess depending on when I release this, it could have been changed. But yeah, I was able to use one at least on my LinkedIn that did pretty good and had me, looking good. So yeah, like there's really no excuse now, especially with AI. There's no excuse for you not to have some type of picture there. And yeah, I'm talking about. Let me just make this a little bit better. Going over the like underneath your name, like your info there. That's good. A thing I actually heard from a lot of people was to have the job that you want, have that role in the first words that you have. So like, let's say you want to be in cybersecurity, have cybersecurity analyst or whatever role you want, cybersecurity engineer, whatever role you have, like, or you want to have. You don't necessarily have to have that role per se, but the role that you want to have, so that recruiters are able to see that more easily, and you're already having that keyword there. It seemed like that works, and at least for me too. That it seemed like that worked out a lot too. Don't put like aspiring or interested in this. Just go in and just put that there. And yeah, when you talk to recruiter, then you can explain yourself. And then she also talks about having the skills section. Definitely want to have your skills there and see if other people can endorse you there. A good way to have people endorse you will work for me a lot. When I wanted to get a whole lot of endorsements on like my video editing and other skill sets, like years ago, or like when you connect with people, go to their page and look at their skills and just recommend all theirs, give them 5s, or go to their skills and upvote those. And in turn, a lot of people will end up going back to yours and also doing the same. Now, not 100% of people are going to come back and actually do that, but a good majority of people will actually. And if you continuously do this for everybody who's new that you follow, then yeah, you'll start racking up those likes pretty quick. So that kind of is a heads up on using that on LinkedIn. Also, too, talking about her job and like the different positions that she has. So kind of having that written down, that's good. Also, too, having bullet points, kind of talking about each of your positions can also help. But at least having like the different roles and the years, that's great advice there. So I think she did an excellent job. Let's go ahead and bring up the next video. And let's see, this one will also give you good advice for LinkedIn.
If there's any message I could tell a high school student, it's to get LinkedIn right now. I got LinkedIn my sophomore year and I got like 3,000 followers by the time I graduated high school. The benefits of LinkedIn, it's not just like, like a place of professionals. I got internship offers, I got speaking engagement offers. Wow. I spoke at different high schools because people from high schools reached out to me on LinkedIn. And most importantly, I met so many like creative, accomplished individuals on LinkedIn that like I wouldn't be able to connect with otherwise. Because in high school, your friendships are often limited by geography. It's harder to connect with someone who's like-minded unless you find them on the internet. So LinkedIn was like my safe haven. Also, you get to connect with professionals who are in your desired field, and you can talk to them about how they got to where they are today. In like sophomore year, I used to do like coffee chats and just like ask professionals to call without even knowing that that was networking. I scoured the depths of my posting history to pull this up to show you guys. I literally just said like, I'm kind of stuck in a rut. Like, can someone help me out? And can I talk to someone about it? And surprisingly, like people offered to chat with me, like adults and students alike. And I got to meet people from like all over the world. I chatted with like a new person every day that week, I think. And I felt so much more motivated afterwards. Let me know if you have further questions on how to get started, on what to post, anything of that sort.
Cool. Actually, yeah. I like how she talked about doing this now. Like, while you're still in high school, usually you kind of have a big leg up against everybody else, because I don't think everybody's doing that that young. So yeah, if you can like start working on your LinkedIn page now before you actually need it, you will definitely be in a better position. Same like if you already have a job, this is a good time to start working your LinkedIn and making everything look nice now. So then if you either get laid off or you are interested in actually applying to a different job in the future, you already have that groundwork there. So great advice. Also being able to network, that's also good. Especially being a high schooler, you probably get a ton of internships depending on what type of field that you're interested in getting in. And with the internships and you being young, bam, yeah, you can be your 20s already making some good money in a field that you actually are interested in pursuing long term. So good job there. That's some great advice there. In addition to that, on LinkedIn, I guess this is more a LinkedIn video, but having a YouTube channel as well and talking about, different things, you can also, grow a network, and you can actually show those on your LinkedIn too. So you can get subscribers there. And, just look at another avenue for people to like see you speak, see you talk, and kind of get more of a sense of your own personality or your charisma or lack of charisma and different things of that nature. But I think those actually was some very good advice. I would definitely recommend that for high schoolers. Go ahead and start that now. Get that LinkedIn up. If you already are in a nice job and you don't see yourself necessarily leaving right now, this is also a great time for you to build that up. And yeah, you may also get some good opportunities for maybe recruiters hitting you up, maybe offering you 20, 30, 40, 50,000 plus more than your current job, which then may make you more interested in actually, going that next route to getting another job. But you should lay that groundwork now. Kind of like it's easier to get a job when you have a job versus when you don't have a job. So, hey, just a heads up right there. Just a heads up. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one.